I've been unwilling to talk to God lately. That insane place where you become sympathetic with your encounters. So I walk alone to an abandoned house left with someone's old belongings from another age. I rummage through artifacts, imagining myself in the conflicts of a different hour. This illusion will be demolished, but photos will remain attached to the short-lived memories of those who don't see. I feel a ghost town story coming on, and a spirit to be repurposed for the modern flash of a moment. I observe what is almost gone. Could be dangerous here, says the voice of reason. The structure is unsound, and what lurks behind the facade could be snakes, poisonous insects, wild critters, or toxic remains. I reckon so, Mr. Reason. But I need to know what came before to help give me a better picture of where I am in time. Really, you learn history as to know and not repeat the mistakes of before. Well, that hasn't worked out too well, has it? Says Mr. Reason. I continue my quest in spite of him, and I spot an old wood desk with some envelopes tucked in a corner where the past meets intent. I carefully extract a little brown artifact from its place and carefully examine the letter inside, which is in the process of turning into dust. I strain my eyes to read the faded words as I shine my flashlight into my point of reading. Dear Mr. Smith, I believe you have acquired several of my paintings over these past years. You have in your possession some of what I believe to be my best work, and I ask that you keep them well and pass them on to others who will see into their meaning. These works are my passport into the future, and that which is right in a world gone wrong. They represent all I have left worth saying. It means the world to me that you thought to purchase them, as having even one person to share my true experience informed me that I was indeed not alone as I passed through life. Gratefully yours. But the name of the artist was broken off, and I became curious to discover evidence of the artist that lived here. As I enter another room in this neglected house, I see in the corner a dusty painting covered in cobwebs and faded in time. The name of the artist is not visible, as the damage from time has obscured the edges of the picture. It is a painting of a fellow who looked very much like me, standing in that room of this empty house, and this man is staring into a cracked mirror. I see in my vision today's newspaper, so once again I leave God behind in the dust of the neglected space to be in the time where He has placed me. I don't want to talk about today's headlines. I'd like to talk about guitar picks. I'm a fingerstyle guitar player, but in the past month I've had the need to use picks, and on several of these videos that I've put up, I've used 3 different picks. One is a standard pick, and the idea for this is that I play melodies on the acoustic guitar. I want the pick to be firm, but thin enough to move comfortably between my thumb and my index finger. This particular pick that I've used is a 1.2 millimeter D'Addario Duragrip pick. That's what it looks like. Got little ridges here. The next pick I use is a floppy pick, again standard size. I use this for strumming. And if you look at Deja Dave number 2 or number 1, that's what the videos are called, You'll see I use this pick. This particular one is a Gator Pick, and it's a .58 millimeter. This past year, I've been playing more electric guitar. I've been watching Pete Kennedy every week, and he is a master of hybrid style. I wanted to play some of that because it sounds so good. So Pete told me, get one of these. Small pick, Teardrop Pick. This is a Fender heavy. And when you do the hybrid style, it keeps you very close to the guitar. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful week.